So this video is going to be for if you're getting a clicking in your dash of your Promaster. I'm going to show you, been tracking this down for a while. This vehicle has 3 different actuators. One is actually on the right side of the blower. Actually, I can show you all 3 of them. One of them is down here on the driver's side kick panel. Let's see, it is. That's it right there. That's the arm that's clicking. There's another one over here. Whoops. There's another one on this side of the blower box. Up there, right there. And then there's another one in the dash right there. So one controls your 3 different modes. The one on the right side controls your mix, your air conditioning. One has your recirculation, and then the other one is going to be controlling the flow of air. I'm going to be replacing the one down here on the left. You can disregard all this up here. I was actually tracing down access to get to the one on the right, which I've already replaced. If you're interested in replacing that while you got it all apart, that's the part number I've used for the right side. The left side is going to be a different actuator. Essentially, start with your 3 screws here. Essentially, this just pulls off. And then we're going to need to separate this vent right here, which looks like it just has a screw. And that vent will allow us access to get back there. So hang on one second. Alright, so here's a floor duct. This floor duct goes up underneath there. And you essentially wiggle this off, and that comes out. And now what that does is give us a direct shot at our actuator right there. Looks like some Phillips screws, no problem. Get your Phillips screwdriver and go ahead and get them out. I just want to say I finally got the 2 screws out of the actuator on this side. This was the setup that worked for the bottom screw. It is extremely tight, and there's no room when looking at the pedal assembly there. So I finally, let's see if I can hold this and remove this at the same time. Alright. So this is our one that's clicking. Let me see. You know what's interesting is this looks just like the other one. Let's compare it. Except it has an arm on it. Let's compare it. This is the one from the right side of the blower box there. Let's look at the part numbers here. AA 1138026. Oh, they are the same. Okay, that's good. So this one just has an arm on it. All right, so that's it. This arm, I imagine, just lifts up. Maybe it snapped. Yeah, so it just lifts up. So I'm gonna leave that on there until I get the new part. All right, so the good news is it's the exact same Dorman part number as the other side, which was a 604029. So what I'm gonna do is line it up the way it should be. And let's see. Look at the calibration line. And I don't know if this goes on a particular way or not. Actually, I don't think there's a mark. I don't see any kind of obvious marking on here. So I'm trying to put it that way, and I probably just have to make an adjustment. So once I put it back on there, we'll figure out what we got to do. All right. I'm gonna tell you right now, this sucks. I finally got it lined back up. One thing I'd recommend is there was a cover. This black cover right here actually covers these lines here. So if you get that out the way, you can get a better picture on how that arm is supposed to line up. But man, you're gonna have to test it and reclock that white arm until it lines up. The good news is that up there on the top of this, there is a little plus sign and there's a guide. So once you get this, you know, installed on that guide, you'll start beginning to understand how much to clock that arm. But man, it sucks. It sucks. So good luck to you. I really hope this helps somebody out. I'm gonna jump back in at the end once I get everything buttoned up to make sure and verify that this fixed my clicking. It definitely should have, because I've already replaced the other side, and that wasn't the issue. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All right, let's see what we fixed. So I can hear it. There it is. Now it's coming out of there. Okay. So now we got to do our recalibration here. So we have fixed the problem. We have completely fixed the problem. Fantastic.